going on? I go by the name of Mr. Mindset, and this is my artist,
Royal Music.
You see it right here, Royal Music. Make sure you download all this music on all major platforms, Royal Music. And I want to send a shout out to my homeboy Hezeleo. And I'll bring you the Pimp C Trill story, my version and my good memories of Pimp C. So I first met Pimp C probably around 1984. I did in El Vesta. I was Army kid, Army brat kid or whatnot, and I was kind of in and out of Port Arthur in my younger days. And one summer, I want to say summer 84, 85, I stayed with my grandmother. She stayed in the same neighborhood with Pimp C. And first time I met Pimp, it was like we built the clubhouse in this tree. And we built it real good. And he come around the corner with my homeboy, rest in peace, my homeboy, Panu, Leonard Adams. And they come around and they were standing under the tree. And I never seen them, didn't know nothing about them. And then he was like, man, can we come up in that clubhouse? And I was like, yes, you have to be a club member to get up in the clubhouse, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was just like, that was my first memory of him. And after that, you know, he come around every blue moon. And, you know, I started knowing him around there, man. I would walk down the street and some days knock on his door or whatever, and, you know, see his mama, but he was always in the house, you know, busy. He been on that music, you know. A lot of times I go there and his mama say he didn't feel good, you know, so I would see him on and off. He wasn't active outside with everybody, you know, he was just kind of, you know, from my understanding, I don't know the whole in and out, but I know he been sick a lot when he was young, you know. I don't know the whole in and out, but, you know, that's kind of how I started remembering Pimp C. And just kind of going around there. I remember they used to have some Coca-Cola machines outside the house. You know, just stuff like that. We used to go by there, laugh and talk with Pimp, you know. So that's my first memory of Pimp C, you know, is that, you know. And definitely he was a big influence of hip-hop, you know. He did a lot of great things in the southern region, you know. And I think my most funny memory story of Pimp C that I laugh about is I remember seeing them when they first did that, what was that, Big Pimpin' with Jay-Z. They did the Big Pimpin' with Jay-Z. So I go to this club in Beaumont, and I'm not knowing he gonna be there, so I go in this club, and back then, me and my homeboy, the boy in Gilda, they call him Quick. He was, we was in the club, so we think we on back then, you know, so we walk in this club, and the DJ was on the mic, and back then they called me EP. So I got EP and Quick Doll in the club tonight. So we think we walk in the club, we big dogging it, you know, like we the shit, you know. And then all of a sudden, man, everybody kept coming up to me and say, man, your boy in the club, your boy in the club. And I was like, who? They said, man, Pimp C at the bar. And then I seen Big Pimpin' one time, and I knew he made it because I'm like, he was with Jay-Z, but I went a while without talking to him, you know. And then all of a sudden, man, I go to the bar, you know, he got his, you know, Pimp got his Rockefeller hat on, the shades, he got his ring Rockefeller jacket, you know, and I go up there, he turned around, you know, Pimp. Nigga, I know you. Yeah, neighborhood, baby. So he laughed and talked, and Pimp had probably about, Pimp had probably about 6-7 shots at the bar. He wasn't really a big drink, but he had his shots at the bar. He leaning, everybody coming up, and you know, Pimp being Pimp, you know, he leaning against the bar, sipping, want to talk with me, you know. That's when they had the big two-way pages. He kicking it over, he typing and all that, you know, being Pimp C. And so I'm just, you know, congratulating him on his success or whatever, you know, and he was, you know, whatever, you know, so we talk a little shit. He's like, man, look here, man, you know, man, go and take my number down, you know, so it's two-way page or whatever. So I took it down or whatever, man. This was a Saturday night. It was day for Super Bowl Sunday. And might have been January 2001, something like that. And so we in there, so I'm trying to be big time. So what I did, I had my business card. So I had a business card. I said, throw down records. So I handed it to him. And, you know, Pimp, man, I was like to a demonstration. So I give him the card. And this Pimp, he put his glasses down. I did, you know, that's Pimp C though. And then he put the card in his pocket. So, you know, the night going on. So, man, some stories I'm gonna tell. So anyway, so I can't remember. But I'm gonna say it like this here. It was at the time it was a radio DJ up in there, and he kept telling me, say, man, my wife wanted to meet Pimp C. And Pimp was on the shit that night. I said, she want to meet Pimp. Well, let me set it up. So I goes over there, I say, Pimp, DJ wife, girl, whatever, want to meet you. He like, all right, then. So the chick went up to him and started talking to him. You know, Pimp got the hat kicked to the side. He's shooting that Pimp talk to him. Man, and the night didn't end like it was supposed to go because I'm going to leave well enough alone, but I think from that day he hated Pimp C.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes, because
Pimp is the Pimp that I know. I know who went home with who.
It is what it is, you know. So I don't think he ever, can't remember the DJ name, but the radio DJ, but I think from that day forward, he never liked him. And
I ain't spending no more of your records.
Yeah, for real. And that same night, they had a group of guys. Now we in Beaumont, Texas. They got two group of guys in the fight. And one had the red, one had the blue. So you already know they beef and they starting to beef about colors and all that.
Yeah.
And you know, Pimp come over there. Fuck all that. It was on the shit that night. Fuck all that. Nigga, y'all don't own them motherfucking colors. He say, nigga, you got blue on because you like blue. And nigga, you got red on because, nigga, you like red and red turn heads. Fuck all that. You know, so that's a night. That's when I seen Pimp once I knew he was really successful. You know what I'm saying? I remember that night, man. And overall, you know, he was a good brother, man. And he, after that, somewhere after that, I know he went down, you know, he went go do his time or whatever. And when he did his time, I remember him getting out. And the first time I seen him when he got out, he was at this place called Tracy Seafood on Gulfway Drive. And he had just got home. And he was at Tracy Seafood, man. He didn't have a beard. He was sitting up in there. Then he was in his wife. It was in a green Honda.
Okay.
He was just chilling, passenger ride. You know, I seen him in Tracy. You know, he was real quiet. And I'm like, man, you know, you see somebody they seen him, they locked up. I say, that ain't the Pimp I know. You know what I'm saying? So he in there, you know, man, what's going on? I pull over, you know, I'm talking to him inside Tracy. You know, what's going on? He real humble. Man, I'm chilling, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right. Then, man, probably about 2 months later, he come down in that silver Bentley. He got his beard back. He Pimp C, goddamn it. He Pimp C. And guess what? I seen him at the second time?
What?
Tracy Seafood. I bullshit you now. He was getting his shrimp.
Damn.
And he was parked outside, and I was riding down there, and I pulled up, and I say, God damn, what's up, Pimp? Oh, nigga, you know, man, Pimp was being Pimp. And he said, I tell you what I'ma do. And motherfuckers, you know, the youngsters ain't really, the young generation at that time haven't seen Pimp. You know, they know he was from the hometown, but they haven't seen Pimp C. So, man, he was a good dude, you know. So when he did, he told the owner, well, first of all, he took his time out. He took pictures with the children, autograph, whatever they wanted. That was Pimp. Pimp gonna give you his time, you know what I'm saying? And after that, you know, people just kept coming. Man, I ain't gonna lie, he had to be about 40, 50 people rolling up on Tracy Seafood, but he had to bust some move. So he told the owner of Tracy Seafood, hey man, you see all these goddamn people out there? Feed everybody. Feed everybody. Put it on the tab, feed everybody. And I'm talking about, man, motherfuckers coming up left and right, buying, getting 5 and 6 orders, man, until the dude sold out on everything in Trace. But that's the shit Pimp would do. You know, he went up in there and he just bought everybody something neat, you know what I'm saying? So that's you know, there's certain memory moments, man. And then another memory moment I have with Pimp toward the end was when he got out, I think, what, 06, in 06, something like that.
Yep.
And he got out, and I did a concert with him. Me and my uncle, we called it Big Perry Entertainment. So we threw a concert at the Montaigne Center. Mind you, we was the first one to do a Pimp C show in the Golden Triangle. Us. We didn't ask him for no discount. Whatever everybody, this is how it was. Real talk. With everybody, but everybody, whatever they pay you, that's what we gonna pay you. And he was like, damn. So whatever the tab was, we caught the tab. We gave half of it to Mama West was his manager. His mom. We gave him half the deposit. We booked him for the Montaigne Center. We had him and Hezeleo. Shout out to Hezeleo once again. Hezeleo was there. We had E Vicious, RP Vicious, A-Ball, MJG, Brooke Valentine. You know, we had everybody there. And the thing about it, the show was lined up real good, man. You know, but the whole time we trying to get the show together, the the Montaigne Center in Beaumont didn't really want no rap event there. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't want a rap event there. So it was just kind of a lot of stuff going on. And I'm gonna say this, man. And now that he's sitting here, I gotta say this, man. Your daddy hosted this show.
Yeah.
And that's just crazy. The legendary R.I.P. Wicked Cricket. Anybody can remember Wicked Cricket hosts that damn show. This is Wicked Cricket's son, the legendary Wicked Cricket. This is his son. You know, R.I.P. to Wicked Cricket. And the DJ Jazzy Red was the DJ. And Wicked had the mic. And Pimp came, you know, Pimp, we always in Beaumont, you know, gave Pimp his other half for the money, everything good, but the whole mix of that. If you don't go to the Montaigne Center, you know, it was a whole line. You know, if it's a big event, it's gonna be a long line. Man, we have a long line. Where they start messing our money up is that they start asking everybody for their driver's license. Now, you know, when people go to a rap event, you blow on weed and all that. They got the cops right there. And they asking everybody for their name, and they arresting people because they doing background checks. So now they start messing my money up. So what you think people gonna do? They start dipping off their line. So it wasn't a big success, man. We was looking to get like 12,000, 15,000 people in there. We might have got about 500, 600 in there. Then on top of that, one of the janitors that works at the Montaigne Center was scouting the tickets. So he was selling the tickets, you know. Yeah, so we got kind of beat up on all that. And then your boy showed up there off the Disney show, Orlando Brown. You know Orlando Brown?
I was there, bro.
You was there?
I was there.
Oh, God.